The expectations in Big Rapids this year are sky high, and today marked the first day of pads at Ferris State football camp. And 13 on your side's Yao Bonsu was in attendance and tells us about one player making a unique return to the Bulldogs.
Jacob, first day of pads here in Big Rapids for Ferris State fall camp, and let me paint a picture for you. A lot of athletes start off in D2 and go D1 for bigger opportunities, but have you ever heard of an athlete coming back to D2, let alone for the same school they started with in the first place? That is the journey for Bulldogs linebacker Connor Neer, who started off at Ferris State, went to Oklahoma last year for, again, that bigger opportunity, but this year for his senior year is back with the Bulldogs. And if you ask him, the opportunity to come back to Ferris State for his senior year was too priceless of an opportunity to pass up.
Kind of looked at it and I had a lot of different options, but there was no place that I'd ever been happier in my life than here at Ferris State, and I couldn't do anything but come back. That was the only thing I could fathom to bring myself to do.
He loves this environment. He loves Ferris State. He loves Ferris State football, and so it says a lot about our culture. You know, a lot of people brag about culture. Everybody brags about culture, but that's really a proven point of how important our culture is and our brotherhood.
And Jacob, Neer will be helping a Bulldogs team that is looking to manage expectations, already finishing #1 in the preseason media poll for the GLIAC. But if you ask the team, if you ask head coach Tony Anise, it's all about a day-by-day approach as opposed to already thinking ahead to what this team could be.
Focus on us and being the best us. So, I mean, focusing on that is probably like the main thing that we're doing right now. So really, we're not focused on our other competition and stuff like that. Just making sure we're on our on our P's and Q's and making sure we're good.
Just have a chip on your shoulder, you know. I mean, I got one of these. We carry this as a chip, just to remind. I just touch it as a reminder that you gotta have a chip on your shoulder, you know. If you don't, you become vulnerable. And, so we want to be that team that just is on edge always and trying to prove it again, you know, because what you've done in the past means nothing to our opponents.
First game for Ferris State is August 31st against Pittsburgh State, and trust me, Jacob, the Bulldogs are pumped for that game 1. We're here in Big Rapids with Ferris State football. Yao Bonsu, 13 on your side sports.